Hooray for Hollywood, that screwy ballyhooey Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking tan. And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman. Hooray for Hollywood, you may be homely in your neighborhood.
Be an actor, see Mr. Factor, he'll make your kiss look good.
Go out and try your luck, you may be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood. Hooray for Hollywood, that phony super coney Hollywood. They come from Chilicoffers and Paducahs with their bazookas to get their names up in lights.
All armed with photos from local roados, with their hair in ribbons and their legs in tights.
Hooray for Hollywood,
You have no way of knowing who'll
make good. Perhaps he'll be another Papa D on your name in neon. If you get lucky, you could. Yes, buddy, you'll arrive if you can top his 5. Hooray for Hollywood.
That dress is warm. Not until we actually hear it.
And it's the last time we're going to pay $100 to watch a movie there too.
No, that will continue.
Oh, yeah, that can. Yeah, that's right.
Do you realize this is
Hey,
all?
hi.
Ah! It wasn't too long ago.
Was
I know
it?
your birthday.
Is everyone going to prisoners? You're accounted for. We would have counted that if we were legal. So here are your 4 VIP wristbands. You guys are just going to want to put those on. Oh, okay. And then those are your
Posterity will recall 100 years hence, this was the big event in the history of Iowa Falls theater production. And Jack Weitzel was responsible, therefore.
We're all waiting with great excitement to see this
See what happens.
Hollywood actor.
Dad, come up here. We'll be fast. Dad, come on up. So, first of all, thank you guys for being so patient and waiting. It took a little while for Hugh Jackman to walk from the park to here, but again, appreciate all you guys. First of all, people here bought the tickets and stood in line. My dad sent me the photos. I couldn't believe it. And then people, the raffles. Robbie, who I went to high school with, her son's in LA studying to be an actor. They flew in. It's awesome. So many people came here. For me, I'll be quick. It's 3 things that are really exciting for me. 1, the Met Theater. Without it, it's I don't do what I do for a living without this theater. So it obviously had a big impact on my life and all my brothers and all my family. My mom's here. I went to many movies with my mom, and so a lot of this is about me and my dad tonight, but my mom is kind of the backbone for all of our family. Certainly, it's made my dad the man he is. Without her, I don't know where he'd be. My wife Lauren's here. My son Skylar's here. So for me, it's really it's nice to be back. And again, whether you love movies as much as my family does and everybody else maybe in here, or if you just like going for a good time, when you're growing up in a small town, there's not a lot to do, and so going to the movies is a big deal. So it's exciting that that's shared, and clearly walking from the park to here, you could see that people see the importance of the theater. So I think people are showing up, A, to see Hugh Jackman, but also hopefully to celebrate having the theater again, and small towns need things like this to keep them going, so I'm thrilled about that. And the last thing for me that makes it super exciting was to be able to do this with my dad. So with that, Jack Whiteside.
Thank you very much, Dr. Whiteside. How can we be anything but great proud of this young man? And he's a great basketball player. He could have gone to the NBA, but he decided to be at the movies instead.
That's true.
While I went to echo what Patrick said, thank you all for what you've done for our hospital, because we need these things, and that's great. So with that, I think we could. Oh, let's have our. Oh yes, bring her up. Bring up the ladies. Yes, here it is. And my dear, I hope you'll be able to use that pain bed a lot. Not you though.
Thank you so very much for this opportunity. You are so generous, and I appreciate all of you out there who supported the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're the people that did it, because it's your money that did that. Thank you so much. And now, of course, there's a very good friend of Patrick's and a wonderful man. His lovely wife is here someplace, and she is gorgeous. His children are wonderful. But I guess you came to see him instead of us, Patrick.
That's true.
I call on Mr. Hugh Jackman.
How you doing, Iowa Falls? Is this not a beautiful theatre? How beautiful is this? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at this. By the way, I was at Jack and Patrick's house just about an hour ago, and I did see where Patrick grew up, and the bedroom that he and his brother slept in, and the bathroom that the 6 of them shared. And I saw a photo of him in his high school playing basketball. Looked pretty good. And Patty, the way the Lakers are playing, you may be able to play in the NBA. I am so thrilled to be here. I have been to many premieres now and all around the world, and this is one I will never forget. And I'll tell you what. First of all, I met this man about 15 years ago. Patrick became my agent. I've only had one agent, and that's him. And I would not be where I am today in my career without this man, because now, to you guys, someone with a good sense of humour, who tells you the truth, who works hard, and is genuinely a good guy who understands ethics, that's a normal thing, right? In Hollywood, not so normal. Turns out, not so normal. He's from Iowa, exactly. He's an Iowa boy. And after meeting his dad, who I refer to as the King, and from now on you should all refer to as the King, Jack Whiteside. Pat, I'm so sorry, by the way. He's going to be unstoppable from now on. I just want you to know. Yeah, unstoppable. But these are great friends, a great family, great people. What they have done for this town with this theatre is such a great story. Please don't make this night about me, because it's not. It's about all of you. It's about a great, great place where community comes together, and I'm so happy to be a small part of it, to celebrate this town and this state and this story. So this is to you guys and to you guys. Congratulations. And I also, if you don't mind, I want to thank my family. I've never before had my family on a red carpet, including my dog, who is here, Darlie. Look, hold up Darlie. He peed twice on the red carpet. There he is. And my daughter, my son would be here, but he heard there are 2 foot catfish down at the lake. He's down at the lake, so don't worry. There's dinner for everybody. But I want to say how great it is that you're here. I know you've all contributed to this, and we're raising money for the hospital. In every part of tonight is a great. This literally is the opening weekend of Prisoners, which you guys are here to see. This is Prisoners in here, right? Yeah. I really wish I could take a photo of your faces now and come back in a couple of hours. May not be the most celebratory. It's very intense, and we'll get ready. But I hope you enjoy it. Later on tonight, I'm going to go and have some smoked pork loin and some Iowa corn. Yeah, we're going to whoop it up in Iowa. But thank you so much. Enjoy this, and please, anyone here not from Iowa Falls? You are welcome back anytime, right, Jack? Anytime. Anytime. Trust me, it's not going to cost $100 every time. Just the 12. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Pat.
We sold it to a chain. Well, the theater didn't have any loving care for a long time until I bought it here in May. And we've been working ever since to bring it back to some of its old glory. It's a gem, and it's something that people should enjoy, a good home theater where you can go and feel like you're back in time to when all movie theaters had curtains, all movie theaters gave an experience when you came. I came here in '52. My wife and I loved it here. We love raising our children here. It's a great little town, great city. All of our sons were born here in Iowa Falls, and they have a great feeling for the city. There's a way of life, a charming way of life, where everybody knows everybody. And when I told the boys that I bought the hometown theater, they were all excited and happy that I did it. And then when it was remodeled, they came and they loved it, and they thought it was a classic. Let's go to the movies at the Met.
We treat you, which we may not do at all. There's an Iowa kind, a special chip on the shoulder attitude we've never been without that we recall. We can be cold as a falling thermometer in December if you ask about our weather in July. And we're so by God stubborn we can stand touching noses for a week at a time and never see eye to eye. What the heck? You're welcome, join us at the picnic. You can have your fill of all the food you bring yourself. You really ought to give Iowa